The Dutchman, very close to Max Verstappen's entourage, has already demonstrated in the past his tendency to pressure for certain drivers to be relegated, and this time it seems that his target is Alonso. In a context where Aston Martin has signed Adrian Newey, rumours about Verstappen's arrival at the British team have grown, and Coronel has wasted no time insinuating that it is time for Alonso to step aside. In recent statements, Coronel made his opinion clear about the Spanish two-time champion. It's a shame, but you know, there is a time to arrive and a time to leave. Alonso, I think you're great, a top-tier driver with total dedication. I admire you, but I also say, step aside, get out of here. You've made your money. Take on another role in motorsport. Additionally, Coronel suggested that the Spaniard should focus on developing new talents, highlighting his support for young driver Gabriel Bortoleto. However, his closing remarks were even more blunt. Your time is up, and by the way, why are you still here? This attack is reminiscent of what happened with Sergio Perez, whom Coronel also tried to discredit during his time at Red Bull. Now, with Verstappen's possible move to Aston Martin on the horizon, it seems that the pressure to push Alonso out has begun. Meanwhile, Red Bull is far from pleased with what happened at the 75th anniversary gala of Formula One. What was supposed to be a historic celebration turned into a hostile environment for the energy drink team. When Christian Horner took the microphone, a wave of boos and whistles echoed through the venue. But it didn't stop there. Max Verstappen was also booed, making it clear that the discontent wasn't just directed at the team principal, but at Red Bull's entire structure. According to the British press, Red Bull's entourage is furious about what happened and suspects the situation could have been handled differently. Some journalists claim that the event organisers should have intervened to ask the attendees for respect and prevent the team from being publicly humiliated. Red Bull's discontent is not only due to the gala incident, but also to the increasing hostility they have faced since 2021, when the controversial championship decider between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton left many wounds open. Furthermore, the recent investigation into Christian Horner and the handling of Sergio Perez's departure have contributed to the growing scrutiny of the team. Now, the big question is, will Red Bull boycott future events if Formula One doesn't control these situations? Sources close to the team have hinted that if such episodes continue, they might stop attending certain official ceremonies. What is certain is that Red Bull's image has taken a serious hit, and tensions are rising both on and off the track. On the other hand, the future of Sergio Checo Perez in Formula One has been the subject of intense speculation in recent months, and now a new rumour is gaining traction: his possible move to Cadillac F1. The team, backed by the legendary American brand, is set to join the grid in 2026. The renowned newspaper Marca had already reported that discussions between both parties had begun, but now journalist Racim New 365 is reinforcing this claim. According to his reports, Checo Perez is the leading candidate to spearhead this ambitious project, which aims to establish Cadillac as a competitive team from its debut in Formula One. With Ferrari's backing, Cadillac F1's plan is not just an experiment. Behind this new team is a $150 million investment dedicated to building a state-of-the-art factory. But the most striking detail is that the team will have engines supplied by Ferrari, a partnership that will undoubtedly draw significant attention on the grid. With a project of this magnitude, the team needs a driver with experience, leadership, and development skills, and that's where Sergio Perez fits perfectly. Throughout his career, the Mexican driver has proven to be one of the best car developers in Formula One, playing a key role in the evolution of the teams he has been part of. Additionally, his experience allows him to understand the inner workings of top teams and how to build a winning outfit from scratch. For Cadillac, securing a driver of his caliber could mean the difference between a modest debut and an aggressive entry into Formula One. Why would Checo Perez see this as a good option? While Red Bull has been the most dominant team in recent years, the reality for Checo has been different. With Max Verstappen as the clear favourite within the team, his chances of fighting for victories have been limited. Despite his strong performances, Red Bull's internal hierarchy has prevented him from aiming higher. At Cadillac, however, Perez could be the central figure, enjoying more freedom to chase victories and cement his legacy in Formula One. The American team is not expected to be an immediate title contender, but it could position itself in the midfield from the outset, with chances of fighting for podiums and wins at strategic circuits. Only time will tell if these negotiations reach a successful conclusion. But one thing is certain: Sergio Perez's future remains one of the hottest topics in the paddock. The possibility of seeing him in an entirely new project backed by Cadillac and Ferrari is an exciting scenario. The team that has dominated Formula One in recent years may be heading into a crisis as the 2026 season approaches. The well-known outlet, Autoprint, has revealed concerning information about the development of Red Bull's power unit, which is being created in partnership with Ford for the new engine regulations set to take effect in 2026. According to reports, the engine's performance is not meeting the team's expectations, causing internal uncertainty and concern among Red Bull's top executives. Although 2025 has yet to begin, other teams already have solid engines well on track for 2026, putting Red Bull in a tough spot. Their power unit project, under the Red Bull Powertrains (RBPT) name, has less than 12 months to be ready, and so far, it has not shown the expected progress. If they fail to improve the engine's performance and reliability, Red Bull's dominance in Formula One could be at risk, potentially leading to drastic changes on the grid. Will Max Verstappen leave Red Bull in 2026? One of the key names in this crisis is Max Verstappen, the reigning world champion and the cornerstone of Red Bull's success. So far, the Dutchman has been clear about his stance. He will stay with Red Bull until 2026. However, he has also left the door open for a move if the team fails to maintain the competitive level he is used to. If Red Bull's power unit does not meet his expectations, Verstappen could seek new opportunities. Teams like Mercedes, Aston Martin and Ferrari would be more than eager to sign him, as any team with his talent would have an immediate shot at fighting for championships. The pressure on Christian Horner and Red Bull's technical team is immense. They must not only ensure a powerful and reliable engine for 2026, but also guarantee that Verstappen remains confident in the project. Otherwise, they risk losing their star driver and compromising their future in Formula One. Can Red Bull overcome this crisis? The challenge facing Red Bull is monumental. Not only are they racing against time to develop a competitive engine, but they also have to deal with the fact that other teams have already made significant progress. Formula One history has shown that no dominance lasts forever. Could this be the fall of Red Bull as a dominant team? Will they overcome these problems and stay on top? If the situation doesn't improve soon, the team could undergo a radical transformation in the coming years, with Verstappen leaving the squad and a potential loss of leadership in the championship. The next few seasons will be decisive, and everything points to Formula One experiencing a new era in 2026. Franco Colapinto continues to make waves in the Formula One world. After an impressive debut with Williams, the young Argentine driver seems to have caught the attention of one of the most influential figures in motorsport, Flavio Briatore. The Italian, currently an executive advisor at Alpine, has been closely following the career of the driver from Pilar, and recent developments have sparked a wave of speculation among fans. Is this the beginning of a shift in his career? The intrigue is growing, and the coming months could be decisive for the Argentine driver's future in Formula One.